what a day here at
Worksop. It is a great day.
A nice weather as well.
Yep, so far.
I gather you've got somebody lined up for us to speak to.
We have. We are going to have a chat with Sean McGinley, who's the Regional Director for CRT, the Canal and River Trust. This is Stret Lock, in case people don't know, at Worksop, and CRT are currently refurbishing the lock, putting in new lock gates.
Yeah, so every year we carry out winter maintenance works to keep the locks functioning correctly. That generally means changing lock gates every 25 years or so. It does vary a little bit. We find the production of the lock gates is improving, and so they're lasting a little bit longer. So this is a classic stoppage. We close down the lock, close down the section of navigation for a few weeks, go in, change the gates, take the old ones out, have the new ones. These would have been made at Stanley Ferry at our Wakefield workshop there. Put them in. The guys fitting them are here today to help explain that to some of the visitors we got here today. And whilst they're on site changing the gates, they'll carry out other jobs as well. The primary job here today is to change the gates.
And these are wooden gates, are they?
Absolutely, yeah. We still use British oak.
Yep.
We have talked about changing the material, but traditionally we want to try and stick with wood as much as we possibly can. We've tried, GRP, we've got some steel ones in various places as well, but I think 98% of ours are wood still, yeah.
And Sean, the cost, on all our trip boats, people always say, they only last 20 odd years, these gates. How much are they? Well, roughly, today's price.
It really depends on the size of the lock. You've got New York Town lock, you've got small locks like this, but you're looking at 20 to 30,000 for a set of lock gates generally on average across the country. But it really does vary from place to place because not every lock gate is the same. Even on one canal, they're not the same. Even in two sides of a lock, they're not the same. But a few tens of thousands will get your lock gates. And I know sounds like an extortionate price. The price of timber has shot up, the amount of time it takes to make them, and it is simply horrendous. So we're under pressure, I suppose, financially, so we maybe should spend more time looking at the materials we use. We could do it a lot cheaper, but then we're destroying the heritage to some extent, and it's the last thing we want to do.
And CRT have got their own factory now. I say now, how many years has it been?
Well, I've been with the Waterways 23 years, and we've had Stanley Ferry long before then as well.
Was it really?
So we've got Stanley Ferry just outside Wakefield, and we've got a place called Braidley in the West Midlands, which I've never been to, somewhere in the Birmingham area.
Right.
And those two places make all our lock gates. And we're looking at the idea of buying equipment such that we could make lock gates for other organisations as well, and that will help reduce our cost. The Environment Agency, Scottish Canals, and there's probably a few others out there as well.
Well, I know we're in partnership with you, with Python, because we help try and maintain the canal for you, and that's a great arrangement, isn't it? The two of us, Chesterfield Canal Trust and CRT, working together.
You don't just try, you do. You do help us maintain the canal. We'd be lost without the Python, and I was just saying to a few visitors here this morning that this is a shining example of what we want, working in partnership to keep open what everybody loves. The Chesterfield Canal Trust and the Canal and River Trust have always worked well together. We appreciate you're spending a lot of time on the restoration that side, but your volunteers come this side and do so much for us. The Python is a fantastic example, and it's been copied now. Not like for like exactly, but there's a boat doing similar kind of work on the Sheffield and Tinsley Canal now called the Hawk, and there'll be other examples around the country. But I know Richard Parry, before he left the Trust, was always quoting the Chesterfield as the kind of example.
Well, he did a shift or two, didn't he?
He did. He put me to shame, I'm sure. But he was always quoting the Chesterfield Canal. He'd say, do it like they do on the Chesterfield. And it works. It really does work. And we're so grateful for your support.
We're starting to do the same on the other side, on the Chesterfield side, with one of the trip boats. People who have been on Python. So that's part of our new maintenance team for the bits that we own.
Yeah. It's good. It works. The whole system works like this, and we want to keep the locks open, and you help us do that. Yeah.
Sean, great talking to you again, and look forward to seeing you down here in the near future, because
Oh.
you're at the AGM.
I am in
And
a
you've
few
got, don't
weeks.
forget those jokes.
I will try not to forget the jokes. I need to write the jokes first, but I'll try not to forget the jokes. But no, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I always love anything to do with the Chesterfield Canal. It was
Great
the
to have you.
first canal I ever worked on, and it's a pleasure.
Sean, thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.